Oh, my goodness, how many people we've had by here today that have had so much to do with my life. It's 8 minutes to the 9 o'clock. Right now, I want to introduce you to one of the greatest advertising men, one of the best disc jockeys, one of the best program directors, a guy that helped me so much I cannot tell you, and even gave me a clock which I can actually read. Mike Munday.
Oh, Danny, I got to tell you, I'm in a state of shock that I'm standing here. We're not going to be hearing, I'm going east, I love you, pass it on, it's my birthday, look out for flying chairs. We are going to miss you, my friend. And I got to tell you, and a lot of people don't know this, but Danny helped a lot of people, including Mike Munday, get on WKY radio back there. And there's so many that he helped that have moved up to bigger markets and incredible careers because of Danny Williams. And
well,
Danny, I thank you, and I know all those other people do too.
I just want to know one thing.
Yes, sir.
What? I've had a jillion people come in here this week and say, boy, Danny Williams really taught me and all this. Why did Joe do better than me?
Well, you trained us real well, Dan. You did really good. You know, when you look at your career, and I mean, a lot of people talk about it, but you've done so much with TV, with radio. I mean, you've done records. I mean, it's amazing what you've done. And I got to tell you, you know, we are going to miss you and miss hearing your voice. But guess what? You're going to pop up in different areas. I got some ideas we're going to talk about.
Uh-oh. Hey, by the way, I want everybody to know this, and I want to thank you. When Vance Harrison hired me to come to KOMA Radio, one of the people that recommended me to Vance Harrison was Mike Munday. And Mike has been a friend of mine all through the years. So let's you and I go have a fish stick at Harbor House. You want to?
I'm in.
All right. Mike Munday, everybody. He's a terrific guy.
God love you, Danny.
Thank you very much. Hey, there's a guy came by today, says he's wanted to meet me all his life, and his name is Tom Beetle. He's an ex-attorney, and he said for years he'd wanted to come by and see what we did. Hi, Tom. How are you?
Hey, Danny. How are you?
Real good.
Thank you for letting me just barge in and see what you do.
Well, I just want to thank you very much. You said you'd been wanting to do this for a long time.
Well, I have, because I've grown up with you. I was thinking to myself before your retirement that I've probably been listening to you on the radio since I was about 10, so that's 46 years, every day. And I feel like I know you personally, although we don't know each other personally, because I remember Friday Night Wrestling, my dad, Flying Chairs, Foreman Scotty, Danny Williams. I was on that show several times, and I just thought, you know, one of the last things I want to do is at least go out and meet Danny Williams personally and tell him thank you so much.
Well, thank you, sir.
As Mike Munday said, you have just done a tremendous service to Oklahoma. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. It's like a friend of mine used to say, he said, Danny, you've done more with less than anybody I know.
I'm not sure I believe that.
Thank you, Mr. Beetle, very much for coming by, and thanks to everybody who came by today. And Randy Russell, thank you very much, because I know running the board and producing this show this last week hadn't been easy. Piece of cake. Thank you. And here's somebody I got to really thank, and you folks are so fortunate, because she's going to be here next week and from now on. One of the most talented ladies I ever worked with, Lisa Sykes.
Oh, you're so nice. I tell you what, we've been in some interesting company today. Wow.
Yeah.
Mary Fallon and Carrie Robertson. You know, Danny, you're special to everyone.
Golly, I know. I'm really humbled by it. People, thank you so much for listening and supporting me through the years. I know I've offended some of you sometimes, but I didn't really mean to. You misunderstood me. I'm Danny Williams. I believe in God and myself. My way is east. Today is my birthday, and I do love you, and you have been passing it on.
The answer? Price. The question? Why would anyone drive 200...